Rome, or Italian Roma, is a historic city and capital of Roma provincia of the country of Italy. It is one of the most important cities in human history, has been the site of disasters and calamities throughout its existence. From natural disasters to invasions to political turmoil, it has endured a great deal of adversity over the centuries. However, one of the most significant and devastating disasters in Rome's history was the sack of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 AD. In this video, we will be talking about all of it, covering all of the important details. So without any further delay, let's get started with the video. As we know, Rome has been the site of many disasters and calamities throughout its long existence. Starting off, to understand the impact of the sack of Rome, it is necessary and important to first understand the context in which it occurred. At the time, Rome was still the center of the Western Roman Empire, which has been in decline for several decades. The empire was beset by economic, military, and political problems, which included inflation, a shrinking tax base, and a series of weak, inefficient, and ineffective emperors. Meanwhile, various barbarian tribes were encroaching on Roman territory and were putting pressure on the empire's borders while weakening its military. The Visigoths were one such tribe. Originally from modern-day Sweden, the Visigoths had migrated southward, searching for new land as well as new opportunities. They eventually settled in what we now call modern-day Romania, but were eventually driven out by the Huns, which is another nomadic tribe that belongs to Central Asia. After wandering around Europe for several decades, the Visigoths eventually found themselves on the doorstep of the Roman Empire. In 376 AD, the Visigoths had asked the Roman emperor, whose name was Valens, for his permission to settle within the empire's borders, and Valens had agreed as well, but he enforced a condition that the Visigoths would become Roman citizens and serve as soldiers in the Roman army. However, Valens's representatives mistreated and exploited the Visigoths when they arrived, and the situation quickly escalated, leading to abuse and violence. The Visigoths rebelled and defeated the Roman army in a series of battles, while killing Valens in the process. After the death of Valens, the Visigoths continued to raid and plunder Roman territory. The Visigoths were eventually defeated by the general Stilicho in 406 AD, but many of the Visigoths managed to escape into Italy. In 410 AD, led by their king Alaric, the Visigoths marched on Rome. Rome was still a splendid city at that time that was full of impressive structures, monuments, and open areas. Along with being the location of the Catholic Church's headquarters and the seat of the Roman Empire, it was also the political and cultural center of the Western world. The city was no longer as well protected as it once was, though. Years of conflict and political squabbling had worn down the Roman army, and the city's fortifications had deteriorated. The Visigoths came to the city from the north, passing through Italy and the Alps. The Roman soldiers first repelled them, but they ultimately discovered a way around the city's defenses. The Visigoths entered the city without opposition, according to legend, because a slave inside the city by the name of Herulian opened one of the gates for them. Some authors, however, contend that the Visigoths merely discovered a piece of the wall that was in poor condition and were able to climb over it. Regardless of how they got in, the Visigoths quickly set about looting and plundering the city. They targeted the wealthy homes of the aristocracy while stealing gold, silver, jewelry, and other valuables. They also destroyed many of the city's monuments and public buildings, which included the Imperial Palace, the Temple of Jupiter, and the Basilica Aemilia. Many citizens were killed or enslaved, and the city was left in ruins. The sack of Rome was a devastating blow to the Roman Empire. For centuries, Rome had been considered the invincible center of the Western world, a symbol of civilization, culture, and power. The sack of Rome shattered that image into pieces. It was a devastating blow to the Roman Empire, which had been seen as a symbol of civilization, culture, and power. They destroyed many of the city's monuments and public buildings, killing or enslaving many citizens and leaving the city in ruins. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you found it informative and knowledgeable as well. Make sure that you leave a like, a comment, and also subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Also, feel free to drop down suggestions or requests for future videos through the comment section. Until next time, keep exploring and have a great day.